Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel Living in Florida. I'm Jose Reyes, your real estate advisor here in the beautiful Sunshine State. And today I'm back in the beautiful city of Ocala, Florida, specifically within the Marion Oaks community. Now I'm taking a look at another great opportunity here within this community. Now, I believe I've done a video on a home that looks a lot like this one on the exterior. However, the interior of this home is a little different, and I actually like this one a little better. And it's gonna be this home that we have right here behind me. Now, it might be a little difficult to see because the sun is already on the west side here, ready to set in the next few hours. But yeah, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths on this one, 1,833 square feet. Let's get this one started. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get this tour started for you. Now, let's take a look at the exterior of this home. It might be a little dark because we have the sun blazing on us right up there, but very modern style, contemporary style home here within the Marion Oaks community. Again, I did kind of touch on this house. I did a video on a home just like this one from the exterior a few months ago, but the interior of the home I think was a little uncomfortable. I think this one's much better in design. Maybe the same builder decided to do something a little different, but different angles here, a lot of angles on each side, something very different from what you see normally here within this community. But I like when you come into this house, you have like this little covered patio here in the front of the home. You can put some chairs out here and kind of enjoy the day. I like this little two-tone design that they have here also. But you have some lights up here. It's going to give you some lights at night. But you have this nice view of some vegetation up here still. That can always be purchased and built on. Looks like they're doing some plumbing there, so you never know. Maybe someone already purchased that and is going to build on there. And then you have some more wooded areas here, which can be potential neighbors also. But let's get into this one, guys, and see what this one has to offer. This one's listed at $320,000. So let's go ahead and see what that gets you. Now, keep in mind, it looks like one of the batteries on one of these smoke detectors is going out, so you're going to hear this little beep throughout the entire tour, and we might hear this loud beep too that I've kind of noticed. But coming into this open space concept, like it's pretty normal here within the Marion Oaks community. You come into this area, you have your living space, common areas, what could be a dining space, and then your kitchen area. So there's that beep. Now, let's just go ahead and take a look at this. This will be what there's that louder beep that I talked about. This is what would be kind of like your family space, right? So looks like you have a space for a cable jack over there. You would try to kind of configure this to where you would put a dining space. Maybe over here, a rectangular table in this area, kind of put a TV over there, kitchen right over here. Now, no carpet in this one, guys, so we're gonna have some LVP flooring throughout the entire home, which I think is great. A lot of folks want that these days. You're gonna have this nice kitchen island here, plenty of counter space. They integrated the sink here. Let me show you that. Now, this is gonna be one of those farmhouse tub style sinks, no division here like a lot of folks like. But what I do like about this is that you have more space on this side to take advantage of with this kitchen island. They don't have just, you know, some of these builders are using kind of omitting this part, and you just have this small little island. So the sink kind of takes up some of your space, but this one kind of makes up for it. Sorry about that. Nice pendant lights up here. Plenty of storage space in these shaker cabinets, but it looks like these are only 32-inch cabinets for you. But you have plenty of space up there, plenty of space down below, a lot of counter space up here. These look like they might be soft close, and that they are. You have some big drawers here. There's my gimbal. And you have your appliances. You have, looks like stainless steel Whirlpool appliances here in the kitchen. So you have a dishwasher, you have your stove top, you have your microwave, and you have your side-by-side refrigerator and freezer. Now, over here, you're gonna have your pantry. Kind of a small pantry for this one, to be honest, but at least you get one, right? You can put all your goodies there for your kitchen, non-perishables in there. Something I noticed off the bat, they're giving you a washer and dryer. This is great. So this is gonna be GE appliances for this. So you don't have to worry about bringing your washer and dryer or having to buy another one. You already have one set to go. We're doing something a little different. We're starting with the garage area. We usually start with the rooms, but let's take a look over here. AC handle here, iAir, which is a pretty interesting choice there. But yeah, AC handle here for you to have your service done. Now, let's come over this way. You're gonna have your 2-car garage. These builders tend to give you at least a 2-car garage. Some give you 3, but those go really quick. Now, you already have your automatic door opener. I can already see they left the 2 controls up there for you. Plus, you have that extra space on that long driveway up front, which a lot of folks love here within the Marianos community. But coming back into this house, let's start taking a look at the rooms that they offer here. Now, again, this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,833 square feet. Let's start over here. Entrance is right here. You have 2 guest rooms and a bathroom. Let's start over this way. Now, these rooms are on the smaller side. They're probably 10 by 10 or 10 by 11. Let's open up here. It gives a little more light, huh? So, but you have high ceilings, so it definitely opens up the space for you. If you had 8-foot ceilings here, it looks like this room might feel a little more cramped. But these are at least like 9 foot 4 inches. You have a recessed light here that you can swap out for a fan if you needed that in the future. You have a closet here. So standard closet within this room. Plenty of space to store all your clothes and items down below. Let's move on to the next space here. We're going into the guest bathroom, which is the one right here. Single sink vanity on this one. You're gonna have that same quartz countertop you saw in the kitchen. Plenty of space to store down below, and you're gonna have your combination tub and shower here. They did include a window here, which is nice and frosted here. So you have some privacy, but at least you have some light coming in through that during the day. Tile work goes all the way to the ceiling, which is a great thing. And we have a nice recessed light here to give you some light while you're taking a shower. Now, let's go to the next space, which is gonna be another guest bedroom. Same thing that we saw in the previous bedroom. One thing you might have noticed, they're already giving you blinds here. These are horizontals. They have vertical blinds out in the sliding door, which is awesome. And you have windowsills on this home, which is not something that a lot of builders are including with their builds out here. Now, standard closet as well here for you. Plenty of space to store all your clothes, items down below for this room. Now, let's keep moving on. We already kind of saw this common space here. Let's take a look at it again, right? Now, where's the 4th bedroom? Right over here. Primary is over there, which we'll take a look at momentarily. But let's come in this space. Oh, this one's a little darker, but that's because I didn't turn on the lights and I didn't open these blinds. Let me go turn this one on. Nice, there we go. So same space here, about the same size of the rooms that we saw previously in the front of the house. Your closet here and plenty of space here. I believe in these rooms, you could fit max a queen size bed, just to give you perspective. And that would kind of still limit some walking space in here. But full size to queen size bed would be probably max for these bedrooms. But here's those vertical blinds that I said they're already giving you here, so you don't have to worry about that. This looks kind of like someone who's waiting for me to come out. But you have a nice window here coming in and giving you some natural light over this way. You know what? Let's not mind him. Let's go outside and see what this yard has to offer you folks. Yeah, there he goes. Well, this is your backyard. This is a 1/4 acre lot. Looks like they still have some trees here. It's giving you some shade, so not a bad deal. You know, it's the afternoon. So we do have some sunlight coming over this way. Same one that was bearing down on us in the intro. But this is the backyard to this property. I think it's pretty nice to have kind of like some shaded areas here. I can imagine a nice big tree house being built on that one if you have kids. But yeah, no cover lanai on this one. Some people want to cover lanai, some don't. This kind of gives you options to kind of extend this out a little more, maybe add on to the house and kind of extend something back there. I think that's would be a pretty good idea here. But you have space, plenty of space on either side of this home. Now, these homes are all on septic out here in the Marinos community. Some are on well, some are on public water. This one looks like it's on public water. I don't see a well out here, so you don't have to worry about that. But let me know what you think so far of this house, guys. I think it's a pretty nice layout in the interior so far. If I probably leave a link down below of the other video that I made of this home, but with a different layout. Let me know, do a comparison, see what you like about the other one, or if you like this one more. I think this one is a little better. But let's get back in the house. We still have one room to take a look at, which is going to be that primary bedroom. So let's see what that has to offer with this one. There we go. All right, so primary bedroom right over this way. Now, plenty of space here for your king size bed. Probably wouldn't put it against that wall, but you'd probably put it over here and kind of configure this to your liking. Now, 2 windows, they're not side by side, but it still allows a lot of natural light coming in this way. Even though you have that those trees back there, that sun still kind of pierces through here, huh? But plenty of space here to kind of put your king size bed and furnishings here. High ceilings as well. It's going to give you that nice open space look. Little hallway here. We have 2 closets, one for either spouse, one on this side here, right? So look, kind of quick step-in closet with the door that closes, and mirror image of that right over here. So now let's step in one of these. You still have space behind the door on both of these. So don't think it's just that little space that you're seeing. You have 3 racks here for you to put all your clothes in on both of these closets. Now, lastly, let's take a look at this primary bathroom. Take a look at this. Now, just by the look at this, there's a feature that you don't see too often, and it's that tub right there. So, very nice looking tub here. Has a kind of a option for you to open up this faucet here, or you have a nice little hose here that you can kind of wash off while you're taking a nice bath here within this tub. Now, 2 sink vanity here, something that a lot of folks are wanting these days, right? One for either spouse, so you don't have to wait in line to get ready either in the morning to get your day started or in the evening to get into bed. Now, step in shower here. No shower curtain or doors put into this one, so you might want to think about someone install that for you, or maybe just put a shower bar here or a shower curtain up for you to avoid water splashing out here. But you do have a window facing the side of the house, which is going to be frosted also. It's going to let some natural light in here throughout the day. And the water closet. Not a lot of folks are wanting homes without these water closets, but I've mentioned in previous videos that these tend to come in homes that are closer to the $300,000 range and up. At least that's what I've noticed. I don't know, maybe you may have seen other videos that may say otherwise, or there might be some builders who are still including that even at a more reasonable price point. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tour. I think this is a pretty cool house. I like the exterior. It's very, very modern looking, very different from what you normally see. But let's do a quick recap of what we just saw, and then let's go ahead and end this video. All right, so that's going to do it for the tour of this beautiful new construction home located out here within the Marianos community here in the growing city of Ocala, Florida. I hope you guys enjoyed that tour. I enjoyed seeing that house. I think it was a different take on a home that I already videoed before. Maybe it's the same builder, maybe not, but whoever it is, they definitely chose to do a different layout, which I think it's more comfortable than the other one that I shot a few months ago. But great opportunity nonetheless. Here within this community, still under the $400,000 range. This one listed for $320,000. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths on this one, 1,833 square feet, and it's a 0.29 acre lot. I thought it was just a quarter acre lot, but it's a 0.29. Just a little bit of a difference, but 0.29, not a quarter. But let's see what it takes to buy a home like this one, right? Now, if you're paying cash, cash is king. You know, you can just show the proof of the funds and send an offer for this one, and then see if they accept it. And then they accept your cash offer, you can close within 14 days probably. But yeah, if you're financing, you have a few options, right? For veterans, thank you for your service first and foremost, right? We know that you don't need a down payment for a home if you're going through the VA, but you do have to account for those closing costs, which could be anywhere between the 3 to 4% depending on the title company that they chose to use to represent this house. Now, if you are financing and you're going to use a FHA loan or a conventional, let's figure out what that looks like, right? So FHA, we know it's one of the easier loans to qualify for first-time home buyers. It's one of the more affordable because you're putting down only a 3.5% of the total purchase price. So let's say we put a full price offer for this home, the $320,000 times that 3.5% for an FHA loan, you're looking at a down payment of only $11,200, which isn't too bad for a down payment for a home, right? Now, we do have to account for closing costs. Now, that's something that we could typically negotiate with the seller, depending on how long these houses have been on the market, how motivated the seller is to sell this home, right? But closing costs tend to amount to maybe 3 to 4%, which I mentioned earlier when I was talking about the VA loans, right? So let's see what that looks like. So keep in mind, let's keep that $11,200 aside for right now. And let's calculate a 4% closing cost, right? So the $320,000 times that 4%, it's going to be $12,800 for closing costs at a 4% for this property. So what does that mean? Why are we talking about closing costs? Well, in order to buy this home, usually it's not just the down payment you're putting down. You have to account for that closing costs, which is kind of like the transaction and transferring, you know, of the title and deed of this house to you. So now we do add that $12,800 to that previous down payment, which I think was $11,200, and that's going to be a total of what your cash to close is going to be. So this plus that 11.2 is going to be what it takes to purchase this home when financing. Now, let's keep this number in mind because it's going to be the same for the next two calculations, right? So let's talk about conventional loans, right? A couple options when it comes to the conventional loan, what you're going to put down. We're going to calculate the 5% and then the 20%, right? So 320,000 times the 5%, and you're looking at a down payment of $16,000 for a conventional loan, putting down that 5%. But there are some folks who do not want to pay that PMI on their mortgages on a monthly basis, and they want to save a couple $100 a month, so they put down the 20% on a conventional loan. So let's see what that looks like. So 320,000 times that 20%, and it's a down payment of $64,000 for this home. That plus the closing costs that we calculated not too long ago, add those two together, and that's going to be pretty much the cash to close for this home. Now, keep in mind, these are all estimated numbers. Everything can change in the future. It all depends on the price that they agree to sell this house to you. If they accept your offer for a lower price, it also depends on where you stand when the lender actually does your paperwork. But that can always change. Whenever I do these calculations here, they are strictly estimated numbers. That being said, guys, if you like this home and if you like this tour, if you want to go ahead and give me a call in order to see a home like this, or to talk to me to see where you stand as far as what your process looks like for home buying, give me a call at the number that you're going to see at the bottom of the screen here. I'm also going to leave a QR code somewhere around this area in a few minutes here after you take down this information, right? And if you scan that QR code, you'll be able to see all my information on your smartphone, whether it's my social media platforms, whether it's my Calendly, which is where you can kind of schedule a day to talk to me, whether it's a Zoom call or just a regular call. You can always email me if you want to contact me that way, if you feel most comfortable to do that first, or just give me a call. You know, I'd be happy to talk to you guys regarding what it looks like for you, get you started on your home buying journey. Now, that being said, if you have a difficult time contacting me, which I usually do my best to contact you right back if you don't get me on the first call or the first email, I'm going to leave the contact information for my spouse and business partner down here. Her name is Karen Villegas. Either herself or myself will be able to help you and assist you with all your questions and all your needs regarding the home buying process. Now, that being said, if you're looking to sell your home here in the state of Florida or out of state, we'd be absolutely happy to assist you with doing that as well. I can't sell your home out of state, but I'd be able to find a realtor in your area that's reputable and be able to sell your home with no issues. Now, here in the state of Florida, I can help you sell your house in any city here within the Central Florida area or outside that area if you need to do that as well. But other than that, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this tour, let us know by hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I post a video on this channel. Not only does it help get these videos out to you guys sooner, but it helps get these videos out to other folks just like yourselves who are looking to take advantage of great opportunities just like this one here within the beautiful city of Ocala or anywhere else in the beautiful state of Florida. Other than that, guys, take care of yourselves, stay safe. I'll see you on the next home tour.